Now let's take data empty cars, okay, and let's say df is empty cars. Okay, sorry. Okay, so if I just do a quick head of df, so I know that with the particular empty cars data set, there are different attributes such as miles per gallon, cylinder dispersion, and then there are other categorical variables. Even though the value is numeric, but it definitely means that these are levels, and if I apply a numeric summary on it, such as mean or standard deviation, it won't make sense. Let's say gear is a variable which definitely contains numeric values, but if I apply, let's say, a mean of gear, it won't make any sense, right? So let let's say I want to create a variable, or I want to create a data frame where for each variable I want to just say, if it is numeric, I want to get the mean out of that variable. If it is non-numeric, just like gear, I want to just say that the variable is categorical. The construct won't apply. Simple, right? So in most cases, what will people do if uh, class of, let's say, x is equal to or is in, well, let's say it is equal to numeric, then do print mean of x, else print not applicable. So you see, uh, what we did, there were only two conditions. Either it can be numeric or it can be non-numeric. So what we did, we pushed the other condition into the default statement, or which is the last else statement. Now the thing is, from my experience, what I've observed is, you know, we should try to explicitly write all the conditions that are possible, and in the default condition, like which is the last else statement, we should, let's say, instead of writing the desired output like print not applicable, just write temp is equal to 1. So the point here is, all the conditions that are possible for a given situation, like for this particular situation, there can be two situations, numeric and non-numeric. So include all these situations prior to the last else statement. So what I'm essentially saying here is, just include one more else if statement if class of x is, let's say, not equal to numeric. Okay, so here I will say print not applicable. Okay, and so what I have done is, I have included all the possible conditions for a given situation or scenario in uh, in all except the last else statement, and then in the last else statement I am just initializing a variable as temp. So it really helps to basically not have weird output, because let's say if you put something in the default statement, and if, let's say, instead of numeric or integer, let's say there is a variable which is a timestamp or which is a time related variable, then things might become messy. So again, let me show you, let me run this. So for in call names of df, let me do it as x, okay, and put the entire thing in. Okay, okay, so we'll basically have class of, replace x with the column indexes for x. Let me try and run this. Okay, so the thing was, since all the variables were numeric in nature, therefore we were able to compute mean. However, let's say I only want to create or calculate mean for miles per gallon or dispersion horsepower drat weight and cubic. Okay, so now if I run this, I will only get the mean for the required numeric variables. Now, so instead of this, let me do one thing just to highlight and so that we know at least what's called names of TF. Okay. Okay, now let's run this. So what I'm essentially doing is I'm routing through all the columns, and then what I'm doing is I'm first checking if the class of that numeric variable, if the class of that variable is numeric, and if it is also, it is basically one of the variables that is mentioned, then only the mean will be calculated. Otherwise, we'll just have temp is equal to 1. Now, if I just do a temp is equal value of temp, you see value of temp will be 1. Now, see, the whole purpose of this thing is to basically signify the point that whenever we are dealing with if else statement and we are trying to create new variables, so or we are trying to basically, you know, let's say we are trying to, determine what should be done based on a particular condition, then we should try to explicitly define all the variables, or sorry, all the conditions, and uh, when we come to the default case, just initialize temp as 1. I hope this video was useful to you. Do like my channel if you think the content was useful.